Ladies and gentlemen, this is Scared Straight for the first time tonight from Season 1. Join it now if you want to join. You got to do exclamation point play. That'll be if it's your first race on the stream. You're going to be subject to the Virgin Curse. Exclamation point Virgin or exclamation point Curse to figure out what that's all about. Starting the race, we're going to make it 20 seconds just so the new players have a chance to join in here. So we're going to have Valentine with the Virgin race here. Good luck to you. You're going to need Vincenzo also getting in on that Virgin race. Calamitous going in for that Virgin race. This is going to be very interesting with all these players. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. All the players are going to get started in this vertical Plinko board with the 3 dishwasher blades. Who is going to come out on top? We have a couple Virgin racers. We have Calamitous. We have Vincenzo. I have to remember all these names. And we have Valentine looking to get their Virgin races here. Looks like Bodhi C, Par, Jose Great on the right-hand side. Calamitous, Vincenzo on the left and center lanes. And now we're going up into the merge divider, or into the divided merger here as they go up into the bend. And Calamitous getting a very good line through that jump. And they're going to be coming through. Jose Great gets blasted by the rolling racer. And they're going to be eliminated. And Calamitous with that first place position. But here comes Bodhi C from behind across the cheese grater trying to get through in second place. Vincenzo also trying to get through. So 2 players with the Virgin Curse trying to make a statement here and make a mark on the stream. But Calamitous claimed by the Virgin Curses. They're eliminated by the Industrial Potato Peeler. Did not stick the landing into the second cheese grater there. And that's very unfortunate for Calamitous. But that's the power of the Virgin Curse. Vincenzo trying to get through. Thank you for the raid, Vincenzo. But I don't think that's going to save you from the Virgin Curse. Boney C getting that beautiful line with that jump there. It's going to go right across the pistons, down the double side, and into the balance beam. And I think Boney C could be running away with the first place finish here, well ahead of all the other players. Avovani in second place, Valentine in third, Vincenzo in fourth. But it looks like Vincenzo overtaking Valentine coming out of those pistons there. Avovani coming across the balance beam with a beautiful line. Vincenzo also with a beautiful line in third place. And only 2 more obstacles left for these cars. Looks like Valentine did not stick landing. Also claimed by the Virgin Curse as they go across the balance beam and fall out of the map. Shens TV now in 4th place. Cyberboo in 5th place. Glorious Mustache in 6th place. And that is all we have left on the course. Looks like we have Boney C trying to get through. And looks like Glorious Mustache has fallen out of the course. I don't even know how. Right on the balance beam. Very unfortunate. But Boney C first one into the dishwasher here on the right hand side trying to get through it. It looks like they found the exit. Will they be able to get through? Yes, they will. So Boney C holding on to first place for now. Vincenzo trying to come through on the right hand side. Going right through. And they're going to have a beautiful line through here, and Vincenzo breaking the Virgin Curse, overtaking all the other players, coming down the final stride, and Vincenzo has done it with a beautiful performance. Vincenzo, saved by perhaps the good karma of the raid, has defeated the Virgin Curse and overtaken all the other players on that final stretch with a beautiful line down that last gutter, and definitely a well-earned victory by Vincenzo there. Shenzumi overtaking Boney C right at the end, finishing out in second place. Boney C in third place. Avovani and Cyberboo having a little bit of trouble with this dishwasher here, but 1 minute and 21 seconds left on the clock, so plenty of time for them to get their way out of this obstacle. Cyberboo finally getting out, gonna get down this gutter, but they're having a little bit of trouble getting past those ramming pins. Avovani going nowhere in the dishwasher as they get spun around by the blade yet again. Cyberboo trying to get through on the left-hand side. Will they avoid the pistons here, or will they get eliminated? They have a very dangerous line, just barely getting past those ramming pins, is going to come across the line and finish it out in 4th place. And Avovani with just 58 seconds left on the clock, still not able to get through this dishwasher, having to go all the way back to the top, and they seem to be stuck in a loop here. Avovani trying to get through that hole on the left-hand side, but it looks like they missed it, but now they might have a good boost from the blade here to try to get out, and Avovani finally getting out of that dishwasher with only 40 seconds left on the clock. The wall of death fast approaching as they go down into the final stretch. Can they avoid the pistons and the ramming pins, or will they be eliminated? Avovani going through left and right and left, finally getting past those ramming pins, hitting the last set of pistons there. 30 seconds left on the clock, but Avovani is going to be able to finish it out, and that is the race, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. They go into that merge triple helix. Cyberboo in first place, trying to get across these moguls now into the funnel. Boney C in second, Avovani in third, Sabuya in fourth, Shenzimi in fifth, Terry Plux in sixth, and Par in 7th place. But let's go back to the leader now, which is Cyberboo trying to get through this funnel as quickly as possible and down the sextuple slide into the Raging Pin. Cyberboo finally getting through, but it looks like Boney C trying to close the gap on the funnel here, and they're going to be right behind in 2nd place. So Cyberboo finally coming down the sextuple helix. Will they get through the pins, and will they get through the pistons, or will they be stopped up? No, they're stopped up right at the top there behind the record time, and Boney C also getting stopped up on that first set of pistons. So this is going to be anyone's race as Sabuya, Avovani, Shenzumi, and Terry Blocks all looking to catch up from behind. Cyberboo holding on to first place for now, but they have got to avoid these pistons if they want to hold on to first place, and they have to survive the Raging Pin. Boney C in second, Avovani in third, Sabuya in fourth, Shenzumi in fifth, Terry Plox in sixth, Par in 7th as they all come up into the Raging Pin, and Cyberboo finally down the center track ahead of the record time. Can they survive the Raging Pin here, or will they be eliminated? Cyberboo getting the bounce immediately, going through on the right-hand side. Will they get a good bounce off of that? Oh, they get a perfect bounce, and Cyberboo could be setting a new record here if they have a good line into the center of Vortex Orbiter. Boney C, Avovani coming second and third place into the center, but Cyberboo going right into the center of the Vortex Orbiter, and will they have the record? record time. But just ahead is going to be neck and neck with Laura Marie and Cyber Boo. And will it be Cyber Boo or Laura Marie? It looks like it is Cyber Boo, just moments behind the record time, but still a beautiful performance. Is going to finish out the race in first place. Very well done, Cyber Boo. Finally getting that first place victory on the stream. We want to keep our eyes on all these players. Looks like Berserk, Par, and the Glorious Mustache all neck and neck for first place. So they hit the jump down the quadruple slide, trying to land. Who's going to land in the center and who's going to go down to the bottom? Looks like Par hits that center landing. Berserk and Glorious Mustache do land on the bottom pack. And here's going to be Par coming down looking to get into first place. They're going to be hitting the septuple slide with lots of boosters and jumps. And how are they going to stick the landing? Looks like they're having a little bit of trouble, but they overshoot the landing and Par has fallen to their death. Not quite getting it on that top side. Looks like Shizabi also going through, but once again, the wind bin is in the wrong position and they're going to be eliminated as well. And now it's down to Berserk and Glorious Mustache on the right-hand track, trying to get through. Boney C not too far behind in third. And Yuki Yamamoto trying to defeat the Virgin Curse on the left-hand track, currently in fourth place. Berserk going through, but the wind bin once again in the wrong position, and both players are going to overshoot it. Boney C trying to through, the wind bin still not in position. And Yuki Yamamoto, can they defeat the Virgin Curse and take the first place finish? No, the wind bin is just not going to have it today, and all players eliminated, which means we're going to immediately go into a rematch. Par and Boney C trying to hit this jump now. Will they stick the landing, or will they go through on that bottom track? Looks like Par goes through, but they hit the speed watch. They're going to get slowed up a little bit. Boney C down on the bottom track, trying to get through that helix as quickly as possible. The Glorious Mustache already out, and they're going to be in first place as they come down the septuple slide. Oh my goodness, a horrific line by the Glorious Mustache, and they have taken themselves out of competition. Now we have Boney C trying to get through on the left-hand side. Shizabi also on the left-hand side in battling for second place. Yuki Yamamoto in third place. Berserk in fourth place on the right-hand track, and Par still in that center lane trying to get off. They might be saving themselves for a perfect timing with this wind bin, but here comes Boney C on the jump on the left-hand side, but once again the wind bin is moved out of position, and they are going to fall to their death. Shizabi and Yuki Yamamoto battling it out for second. Who's going to hit the jump, and will the wind bin move in position? The wind bin's still not moving, and I think all three players are going to overshoot it, and they do, and so does Par. And once again, the wind bin is just not fucking having it today. We're going to go into yet another rematch. Here, Berserk in first, Yuki Yamamoto overtaking Par, now in second place. Par in third, Shizabi in fourth. Boney C and the Glorious Mustache trying to get through level 1 Speed Washer, but Berserk way ahead, hitting this jump already down the quadruple slide, looking to land it. Will they hit the center line, or will they go to the bottom? No, they hit the center line, trying to get through level 1 Speed Washer, but they bounce off the center. Yuki Yamamoto and Par also trying to get through. No player with a good line yet, but Berserk already through, and they are ahead of the record time, so Berserk can stick the landing down the septuple slide. They could very well finish first and have the first place finish. Or get the record time. Hitting a very creative jump on the left-hand side, just narrowly missing the top left corner of the wind bin. Very aggressive play by Berserk, going for the record time, but it looks like they have missed it. Par undershooting it. Boney C trying to get through, also overshooting it, and they have been eliminated as well. This is just not going anyways. The wind bin once again in the uncatchable position, finally moving, and Shizabi might have the timing to land in the wind bin here, and they do! Yuki Yamamoto got in second place, also second landing. The Glorious Mustache, the last remaining contestant, is going to come through his helix now, so it looks like the curse is finally over. The wind bin once again in its dick position, waiting for the Glorious Mustache to overshoot it, and here comes the Glorious Mustache around the helix now. Will the wind bin be merciful and move back into position? No, it's not going to, and Glorious Mustache is going to hit this jump, and they are going to overshoot, and they are going to fall out of the map, so it's just going to be Shizabi at first, Yuki Yamamoto in second, all other players eliminated, and that is the race, ladies and gentlemen.